Getting the body you crave starts in the kitchen. Radio personality Bailey Schneider's taking part in USN and Express's 12-week challenge and met up with USN ambassador Judy Bloomfield for some tips and advice.
I can't actually emphasize how important your diet is during the 12-week challenge. 90% of what you do during this challenge is going to be what you eat. You are what you eat. One of my favorites was my berry boost smoothie, which is packed with antioxidants, lovely summer fruits, and of course not forgetting your USN whey protein.
Now, before we start making our smoothies today, Bailey, tell us a bit about your diet. I mean, how's it been going?
My diet hasn't been going too badly at all. The problem has been where I'm trying to incorporate 6 meals. It is so difficult to eat 6 times, but I know that I am not starving on this diet, so there goes that myth of having to starve to look really good.
And Judy, in terms of preparation of the food, I mean, that must play an important role as well.
Your preparation is key. When it comes to preparing your food at night, doing a good meal for dinner, you can always carry that over for lunchtime.
Bailey, was this kind of an adjustment for you in terms of having now to prepare your food for the day coming?
Absolutely. I mean, I've got such a busy schedule. Trying to find time to eat 3 times a day has been, always a challenge, but I have become the Tupperware queen. I'm preparing everything the night before or that morning, and I have all my different Tupperwares for my shakes, for my lunch, another shake, and then for my dinner, because I have to eat before 7 o'clock. And so that means that I'm on radio at that time, so I'm eating in between links. It's actually quite hilarious.
All right, Judy, well, I think it's about that time to start the smoothie, because I can't look at these yummy ingredients any longer.
Add water or a few cubes of ice, fresh strawberries and blueberries together. You may substitute this with any fruit you like. Then also add unflavored, low-fat yogurt, skim milk and generous scoops of whey protein. Freeze the fruit beforehand if you like a thicker texture.
Close that up.
Go for it.
And blend.
Yummy.
Very good. Fantastic. That's it.
That looks amazing.
Another tip's to rather add too little liquid than too much. Freeze any leftover smoothie and thaw when you need it.
So Bailey, did you ever think that by adding protein to your diet, it can help you lose weight?
I didn't. I mean, I know that you've got to have a balanced diet of your carbohydrates, your vegetables, your protein, but I didn't realize what a huge role protein really plays. How good is protein in a smoothie?
It's actually essential for this, Bailey. This is now a meal replacement. So we're looking at adding the carbohydrates come from the fruit sources, but you're getting a huge amount of micronutrients in there as well. Plus your antioxidants. Now when you add the protein in from the skim milk as well as the whey protein, you're going to get a complete meal option with a good balance between proteins, carbs and fats. It's ideal as a breakfast in the summertime or even when you're in a rush in the mornings.
Now guys, staying on the topic of protein, I mean, just how important is it specifically to women wanting to lose weight?
I think it's traditionally been one of those things where females have been scared about considering a supplement protein form, because there's always the association that protein equals muscle tissue mass and they're concerned about gaining muscle. But in reality, they haven't got the hormones that's required to sustain huge amounts of muscle tissue. And in this form, what we're looking at is maintaining Bailey's lean muscle tissue mass, maybe even gaining a little bit of muscle tissue, but forcing her body into an anabolic state. So an environment where her muscle is protected, forcing her body to burn her stored fat mass. And that's really the trick to getting the conditioning that she's trying to achieve.
Now Judy, you went through the 12-week challenge. You really took care of your diet. Just how important is it to strike a balance between all those different food groups?
It's very, very important to keep a balance between the food groups. Protein is extremely important. Have a protein with every single one of your meals. In the morning, you add protein. I used to make a lovely pancake with oats and egg whites. In the afternoon, a lovely tuna fish salad, and at night, chicken or fish. I think your protein is what you need to build your lean muscle.
Combine a balanced diet with regular exercise and the weight will melt away. In addition, regular physical activity can reduce your risk for several diseases, help you feel more energetic and improve your overall quality of life.
So guys, to end it off, what would be the ideal supplement stack for Bailey wanting to lose weight?
Well, Bailey, what we've got to look at is obviously the mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack. The diet fuel is absolutely essential. We have to start kicking her metabolic rate into overdrive. I think one of the most important things is to have a look is if she was missing her breakfast and having a larger lunch and a larger evening meal, let's say each meal was 1,000 calories. Now we don't want to give her more calories, we want to separate between 6 meals, so the 2,000 calories between the 6 meals. So she's not eating any more, she's just eating more often. We're making her digestive tract continually digest food, which increases her metabolic rate, suppresses her appetite. That's the role of the diet fuel. We've given her the pure protein IGF-1, purely because she's on the go all the time. She's a busy woman. CLA 1000, and then the FedraCut Slim Pack, but the stimulant-free variant, which is ideal for her needs.
Read more about the products that could help you reach your goals on usn.coza and join the USN SA page on Facebook.